Welcome to Messages from Above, Pick a Card readings. This is for the Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn for the month of August. There are 3 cards to choose from. Focus on the 3 cards in front of you and see which card you are being drawn to. Which one is your focus going to? There will be timestamps in the description below for each card reading. This is a general reading and they may or may not resonate. If you are drawn to more than one card, then listen to those as well, as there may be a message for you in them also. Welcome to those of you who picked card number 1. Let's have a look and see what your message is today. So, the merkaba, spiritual protection. Okay, this card is about clearing, releasing and being open to receiving what is meant for you. So we'll just go and read exactly what this card's meaning is for you. Being open to receive is a way to gain empowerment, strength, and all manner of assistance. To enhance receptivity, it can be helpful to declutter and cleanse your energy field. This allows for that which is not rightfully yours to be shed. Sometimes this will include the disowned thoughts and feelings of others. When you release these thoughts and feelings, a spaciousness will grow within you. Then you can receive more of what is rightfully meant to be for you, your divine good in all ways. An open, sensitive person can easily become energetically overloaded. From physical pain to emotional and psychological tension, an overload does not feel good. You may even feel like you are carrying others on your back or in your head. The added weight can drag your naturally light vibration down into anguish, doubt, fear or despair. Your inner vision too may be obscured by the overload. That can make it hard to discern what is yours and what belongs to another. Whether experiencing overload to your system is an unusual occurrence for you, or you have a tendency to absorb and process others' energies, common for healers, psychics and mediums, artists and other sensitive, open people, you will benefit from a spiritual cleansing. Afterwards, you may feel less inclined to connect with particular people or work on certain ideas, even if they seemed very important before the cleanse. This means that you are freeing yourself from others' input and discerning the true priorities of your own heart. To accept a spiritual cleansing now, repeat the invocation, which I will post in the description below, and then relax for as long as you need. You can repeat this process daily or for 3 days or up to 3 weeks if you feel that is what you need. Your rest can be for several minutes or up to half an hour or more. If you fall asleep during your cleansing, that can allow for even deeper clearing. Pay particular attention to what you sense immediately after your cleansing. It is a time when you may become very aware of just who or what has been draining you and be able to lovingly but firmly say, "You must leave my energy field now and not return without my express verbal permission. Of my own free will, so be it." This oracle is also confirmation for those of you who have been questioning if a relationship, person or situation has been draining you or transferring negative energies or thoughts into your energy field. Your insights are correct, and you can now use this energy clearing process to remove the cords of attachment and release any negative energy from that person or situation. You can see here that you're sitting in a position of openness You're opening your heart to release what doesn't serve you, and opening your heart to receive what does serve you and what you need in your journey. It's the spirit of protection around you as well. Okay, we'll just pull a spirit message for you. Okay, please. What is the message for card number 1, please? What is the other message that they most likely need to hear for the month of August, please? Okay, let's see. What card do you need to hear? What is the message? Light. There we go. There we've got the light here opening up to allow what comes in, and here you've got light. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your intelligence. There is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. The spirit world presents this card to remind you that some people are attracted to light while others emanate it. You are a powerful beacon, and as a result you have the ability to attract what you desire. Again, by releasing what doesn't serve you, you're allowing yourself to be open to what does serve you. Again, you are the creator of your own destiny. You are allowing what you need to attract to continue on your journey by opening up, by having the ability to attract what you desire. Thoughts are like rays of light made up from energy that disperse into the universe but eventually get returned to us. Ask yourself, how have my thoughts been lately? Have they been positive or negative? It's worth remembering that you will often find what you're thinking about or looking for. You also have the power to use your brilliance to protect yourself from people or situations that might be causing you disharmony. Visualize yourself surrounded by a protective layer of brilliant white light, which allows only positive people and situations to enter into your space and life for your highest good. You're a shining soul, and we here in the spirit world see your light and know you have the power to be even more than who you are, a spiritual being with unlimited potential. Again, it's telling you that you are surrounded by a protective layer of brilliant white light. It's here, you're being protected by light. You've got the protection of the merkaba. So this card here is just reinforcing exactly what we got in the first card, that you are in charge of your own destiny. You're the one who attracts what is meant for you. It's a brilliant card, brilliant message, just reinforcing what we already know. So let's, one last message for you. Let's see what this message is for you. Message, final message please for card number 1 for the month of August. Okay, what have we got please for card number 1? Rare. You are a special, unique and glorious expression of the universe. You are a blessing to many. There is no one like you. Revel in your one-off soul that longs to dance its rare and remarkable dance and sing its inimitable sacred song every day. Be wholly you. There you go. So those are your messages. I hope that you got something from that. Welcome to those of you who picked card number 2. Let's see what your message is, the message that you've been drawn to. Okay, unplug from consciousness. Okay, that's basically a card that's telling you to disengage from everything that society basically has programmed you to believe, and that it's time for you to trust in your own intuition and trust in what you know to be true, rather than basically what the mass consciousness, what the whole of society deems to be acceptable. So let's read what the card says here. There is a belief system based on fear, doubt and distrust that is known as mass consciousness. It says it is safer to stay with the crowd, not to question what you have been taught. It says you cannot trust the divine to take care of your financial well-being or your emotional needs. It says you should be afraid and not take risks. It says that if you dare to stand up and live your truth, you'll be lost and alone, humiliated, rejected, or even destroyed. You are being guided to unplug from that system of beliefs. You are capable of a more creative, loving, and soul-satisfying way of living. To access this, let go of the way that is too small for your soul. You are brave and aware enough to think outside the square, beyond what society or your peers may consider normal. You are supposed to be questioning things right now. You are in a transition from one way of thinking to another, opening up to a new world which you can trust enough to live in with peace and happiness because of the upgraded new beliefs you are cultivating. No matter how others may resist or criticize your choices, perhaps your new ideas take you away from the world they feel comfortable in. Your higher guidance encourages you to keep opening your mind to a more loving, higher reality. If you have been thinking along new lines and wonder if you are going crazy, your guidance tells you you are doing a great job. You are not crazy. Trust yourself. You are thinking in ways that do not belong to mass consciousness. It can seem scary at first, but once you realize the benefits gained from unplugging, you will enjoy the process much more. It will free you and empower you to live a life of your own choosing. Opportunities and connections can open up to you in ways that defy your old beliefs. Sometimes breaking from the accepted norm, doing things differently, or being considered weird to family, colleagues, and friends is a sign that you are breaking away from the consciousness of the masses, which is not compatible with your own higher frequency consciousness. You were born to bring a new vibration of awareness to this planet. You will find those who can benefit and even love you for this difference, and those who are challenged or fearful of you for it. Either way, you can love and approve of yourself, nourish relationships that support you, and have compassionate detachment from those that do not, without compromising who you are in truth. So keep unplugging yourself, one layer, thought, word, and deed at a time, from that which the mass consciousness would have you buy into. More stuff, more fear, more competition, more doubt, and more suffering. You can challenge any thought you don't want to have. Free yourself. You have the power to change your world and the world we live in as a result, one liberating thought at a time. There is an invocation that you can say after the reading, and I will leave that in the description below. So, okay, we'll do another card for you. So, you can see there's the pathway to light, to truth. You have to trust your higher self, trust in the higher frequency, trust that the old ways, the old thoughts, the old beliefs no longer serve you. So let's see what spirit message is that we have for you. Okay, please, what message do we have for card 2 for August, please? Oops. Okay, we've got a couple that jumped out. We've got breathe, new beginnings, and caregiver. Okay, so we only normally do one, but those 3 jumped out. So with breathe, the breath is the bridge between your body and soul. It is the connection between the inside and outside, connecting to the universe, to spirit and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. And we have new beginnings. This is growth. This is, actually this one probably goes better with this unplug from mass consciousness, because it's everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. And we've got caregiver. So this is the spirit world saying they're with you. We are with you, and spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you received care and love at the start of your life. Caregivers often focus all their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. I'm going to read New Beginnings because I feel that this is the card that most resonates with unplug from mass consciousness. So we'll just see what that is. So this powerful card comes forward, and its message is simple, yet it could have a profound effect on your future. It's about the process of how to start over and seize the opportunity to create new beginnings. You may well be saying, I can't do this, it's not the right time, I'm too old to start all over again. But the spirit world is giving you this card for a specific reason. We know that you need to make changes, to discard some old legacies that may have held you back, and to purge and choose what you want moving forward. We know that doing nothing is not really an option. New beginnings can be orchestrated at any time of your life, and it's a beautiful way of resetting your own private stage with the props you want, the backdrop you want, to create the perfect set for the next stage of your life. This is a great visual way of starting the process of change. During this time, don't be alarmed if you feel lost or even confused. Sometimes it does take a drastic life change to truly begin living. This is just basically reiterating again that this is a whole new way of living, new thought processes, new way of receiving information, new way of seeing the world. This is a new beginning for you, and you need to have the courage and the faith that moving forward, that you are going in the right direction. So we'll just do a final message for you. Final message, please, for card number 2 for August. Okay. oneness. Here we go. So oneness. Oneness is seeing the world and all of its inhabitants as guided by and made from the same source of light. Feel this state deep within. The ego may be amplifying the illusion of separation in your mind, causing you to judge, criticize, or feel detached. Let go of this illusion, one thought at a time, and replace it with feelings of unity and love. Again, that's separating from the mass consciousness and seeing the world as one that isn't full of fear and separation and judgments. It's uniting as one with love, because that's how we need to progress going forward, is to unite, to be one in love, in truth, without fear, without separation. And the only way to do that is to release the thoughts and beliefs that society has basically thrust upon us from birth. So those are your messages, and I hope you've got something from that. Welcome to those of you who chose card number 3. Let's see what your message is. Okay, life path. Okay, so this card is actually saying that ever since the moment of being conceived, you've been learning. Welcome to those of you who have picked card number 3. Let's see what your message is. Okay, you've got life path. So this card is saying that from the moment you were conceived, your life has been a learning curve. Everything in your life has been a lesson. Everything that's happened to you in your life has been a lesson, has been training you on your life journey, on your life path, and for you to find your soul purpose. So just read what the card actually means for you. Do you wonder about your divine life path and purpose? You have been enrolled in spiritual training. This training might be obvious in the form of a course you are undertaking, or hidden in a life lesson that is currently triggering your healing, learning, or growth. Whether it is obvious or not, successfully completing this training will empower you to fulfill your divine purpose this lifetime. Further clarity will be revealed to you. The universe promises that you shall know what you need at the perfect time and in a way that you cannot miss. You are in spiritual training for a divine mission that serves your soul development and spiritual growth while simultaneously helping others. It will help you express your spiritual purpose this lifetime. At times, your training may be aligned with study or applying your skills in ways that seem more obviously aligned with a spiritual path. At other times, your spiritual training may be disguised in ordinary life circumstances. If you are unsure of what you are meant to be learning, of exactly how you are in spiritual training at the moment, look to the situations in your life that are causing you the most struggle. This is where you will find your training taking place. The struggle is the place where holding on is competing with letting go. It is, however, nothing to be ashamed of. A growth edge where you are doing the inner work of growing into more peace, trust, and love is a sign that you are currently growing. It isn't comfortable, Sometimes it might cause fatigue and even a feeling of defeat. Yet you shall not give up. You shall continue, and in time you shall triumph with a feeling of peace, resolution, and wisdom. If you are feeling stuck, perhaps you're working on a significant issue or challenge that won't seem to resolve itself no matter how much effort you apply. Then you're being guided to ask for help from your spiritual team using the invocation below. I will put the invocation in the description box below. Call upon your own higher self and soul to take over all aspects of the issue. Be patient. Do not resist what is, but neither collapse into it. Use your spiritual practice, for example, meditation, journaling, dance, music, art, yoga, time in nature, and prayer to strengthen you as you move through this training. If you are uncertain about what is happening in your life now, don't fret. Sometimes a smaller desire has to be sacrificed for the attainment of the greater vision. Be at peace. Know that all beings shine at the right time, and so shall you. This oracle is also a confirmation that a vision of your path on earth is being shared with you, whether in small daydreams, big dreams at night, in meditation, or simply in the feedback you receive repeatedly from different sources. You are being asked to trust in what you see, sense and feel about your vision for your life path and divine purpose. Even if you are not clear, trust that it is coming to you with loving divine timing. Be open-minded and listen for what makes your heart sing. Okay. Not really much to expand on that, so I'll just do another card for you, see what spirit message we have for you. Okay, please, Spirit. Card number 3, please, for August. What is the added message for card number 3, please? The added message, please, for card 3. Hope. So your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. Spirit has brought this card to the forefront for a reason. Even though there's a fine line between despair and hope, this card is validation that hope is always there. It's always inside you, and you have the free will to tap into its positive effects at any time. Hope provides a positive mindset to believe, to instill a sense of inner confidence, and to know that there's a happy and satisfactory outcome to any given situation. Use this card as a mirror to see yourself for all that you are, all the good things, the beauty you bring to this world, the love you offer, and the encouragement you give to others. Believe in yourself and know that you can overcome any situation. Hope will be your source of energy with all your achievements, so start trusting your instincts to see your life differently. When you tap into hope, you can transcend the restrictions of the past. So with the hope card, it's giving you insight that with all the lessons that you're learning, any struggles that you've had in your life or to come even in the future, know that there's always hope, that your loved ones in the spirit world are there waiting for you to reach out, to ask for help and for guidance. Again, you have to trust that you are on the right path. So trust in yourself and know that you can overcome any of the struggles or the lessons that you are having to face to learn your divine path and your soul purpose. So we'll just pull a final message for you. Final message, please, for card number 3. Final message, please. Okay. Final message, please, for card 3. Prayer. Prayer is for everyone, no matter what your beliefs. Who you pray to and how you pray is up to you, but it is important that you pray often and with a grateful heart. Pray fiercely with love, as though your wants, needs and deep desires have already been met. So that's your messages, and I hope you got something from those, and thank you.